All right, how about some rain totals? Most of this fell before sunup, and actually the weak system, the brought us a period of passing rain overnight and some scattered lingering showers this morning. If anything, produced on the high end of what looked to be potential. Eugene 29/100ths, Newport just shy of half of an inch. Portland 18/100ths. Astoria's not reporting, but I will tell you that Ocean Park, last time I looked, 76/100ths of an inch, and 7/10 of that was since midnight. Earlier this morning, I know you folks in Long Beach had, several hours of just one heavy shower hitting you after another, while the rest of us, for the most part, had dried out. Kelso, not much, 0.04, Vancouver, 16/100ths of an inch of total rainfall. This is a story, oh my goodness, it's already melting. It was just an inch. An inch of snow fell up at Timberline last night, down as low as about 4,500 feet. And that 1 inch already starting to disappear. But, this is a story that we've talked about, so I thought I'd do a comparison. Again, 1 year ago, all of the resorts around Mount Hood were open for daily operations. Ski Bowl had a decent base, Timberline Meadows. In fact, 1 year ago, Timberline had a 49-inch base and Meadows had a 42-inch base. The bigger number is total snowfall that was measured at one time or another. Some of it would melt at times, but 90 inches and 72. Now compare that to what's going on right now. There is no base. Timberline's had 54 inches fall since September. Again, a lot of that, in fact, all of it's melted except for the inch you just saw. 19 inches has fallen at Meadows, and compare that to 72 a year ago. So it's not unusual for us not to have any snow Thanksgiving weekend. We always dream and hope to be open at the resorts. It would take a miracle at this point, a complete about face in the forecast trends through next week for that to happen. So it looks like we're going to, keep our fingers crossed for a colder, active December pattern to get things going. Here we are, some rain showers light out in southeastern Oregon. Rain showers, still a few of them kind of fizzling right along the coast. We're opening up sun here inland. This is a pretty shot looking off to the east from the springs at the waterfront. Up in Vancouver, 52 degrees, which is considered really nice at noon for this time of the year. High temperature averages now are in the low 50s, and it kind of depends on which way you rotate yourself when you're looking at our skies right now. This particular view is kind of cloudy, 52, but in general it is partly cloudy out. 54 down in Salem right now. Bend is at 45, and it's only 39 cooler out in John Day. All right, later today we have, for the most part, a dry map, minus maybe a scattered shower popping over the Blue Mountains. That's about it. 40s central and eastern Oregon, and 50s at the coast and here in the valley. Here's our 7-day. Fog, 54 this afternoon. We have dry weather continuing tomorrow, fog to sun. Still not sure if we cloud over or not on Saturday, but still looks like this morning will stay dry. We do have rain, if you haven't heard, in Sunday's forecast. We were tracking a potential dry Sunday. That's gone. Now a front comes in and it will be a wet day.